it's Kelly. Now that I'm a Norwex consultant, I wanted to do some demonstrations and give you some facts, but the two facts I need to share with you before I get started with anything is, one, if you know me, I am a horrible public speaker. I fumble all over myself, I say all the time, and I'm just completely out of my comfort zone. So bear with me. And the other fact I'm sure you've heard a million times, but I find that it is true. The camera does add 10 pounds typically, but for me it adds 30 pounds. So as you're watching my demonstrations, just keep that in mind. Okay, what sets this cloth apart from all the other cloths that are out there, like the ones from Bed Bath & Beyond and Walmart, is it does hold 7 times its weight in water, so it's extremely absorbent. And the microfiber is spun 1/200th of a size of a human hair, which is crazy small. And the smaller a microfiber is, the more germs, dirt, grime, bacteria it'll pick up. So the smaller the fiber, the better. One of my favorite reasons as to why these are so much better than all the other microfiber cloths out there is because Norwex cloths are embedded with silver, and silver is a natural antibacterial, a natural sanitizer. So every time you wipe a counter, table, anything with this cloth, it will sanitize what's on it with just using the water. One other thing, there is so much microfiber in this cloth. This cloth is 13 by 13. But if you would unravel this cloth, the microfiber itself would reach a span of Canada all the way down to Mexico, which is equivalent to 1,800 miles. So there's 1,800 miles of microfiber in this little cloth. Okay guys, the little demonstration that I'm going to show you, in my opinion, is the #1 reason why people decide to ditch all their chemical cleaners and go with Norwex. What I'm going to do is take a piece of raw chicken, and I'm going to rub it on my counter. And this EnviroCloth is going to pick up every speck of that bacteria and protein. And I'm going to prove it to you. So here is a tester that health inspectors use at restaurants to make sure they're all up to code. So I'm going to get the swab out. I'm going to run the swab all over that chicken juice. Put it back in. I'm going to break the seal. And when the solution gets down there, when there's signs of protein and bacteria, it turns purple, but it takes a couple minutes. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my EnviroCloth and I'm going to go saturate it with water. I use warm water or hot, because it swells the fibers, and then we'll be able to pick up a lot more of the dirt and grime. I also like to fold my cloths in fourths and then roll it up and then get out any of the excess water, because after all, the water is not what's doing the cleaning, it is the cloth. So keep it in fourths, because a little tip, you always want to clean with a flat surface of the cloth, because that's a lot more space, a lot more cloth to clean with instead of all scrunched up like that. So I'm going to keep it flat. I'm going to rub over that whole area where all that chicken juice was. And I'm going to use the same side that I just picked up that juice and going to go clean over here. And this will prove to you that it does not cross-contaminate when you're cleaning your house. So technically, not that you would, but you could go clean your bathroom and then you could come and wipe your kitchen table. Not that you would again. And it would not cross-contaminate any germs. Okay, so I'm going to take my next tester. I'm going to swab the area again. And this one, after a minute or so, will be green, because there will not be any signs of protein or bacteria. Break the seal. Let that come up. So these are our sticks, and as you can see, this is the stick, dark purple, which is the swab that we use prior to cleaning with our EnviroCloth. So this has all the chicken and nasty protein and bacteria on it. This is the stick, the swab that we used after we cleaned with the EnviroCloth. And as you can see, green is clean, so there was no traces of protein or bacteria on the counters after I wiped up with my EnviroCloth. One other demonstration that I wanted to show you really quick with the EnviroCloth, that is another huge reason why people choose to go with Norwex, is how it cleans glass and windows. This is amazing. I have a chunk of butter. Oh, I'm going to put that all over here. Now if you test it, if you use just a paper towel and regular like Windex, it just smears all that grease around. With the EnviroCloth, just a little bit of water, and this still has the chicken juice that I just used. You just wipe it off. It grabs onto all of that grease. And the perfect complement to this cloth is the window cloth. It's a polishing cloth. So for all windows and glass, right after you clean the glass with the EnviroCloth, you just use the polisher. And they are the cleanest windows and glass you will ever have. Well guys, thank you for watching. I hope this gives you a little bit of insight as to why I am so excited about Norwex products. And I hope you jump on the bandwagon with me and get rid of all your chemical supplies at home and start using Norwex, because they're amazing. It has completely simplified my life and made my home much healthier. Thank you.